Hello everyone and welcome back to the garden. In today's episode, let's look into 10 simple tips and tricks to successfully grow citrus trees like lemons, limes, or oranges in containers. Coming up, before we start, could you please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel? Also hit the notification bell for more updates. Now, the first thing to do is to choose the right variety of citrus tree. Some, like the Meyer lemon, are naturally more compact and well-suited for container life. Others, like a grapefruit, can get rather large and might be happier with their roots stretching out in the ground. When you go to the nursery, look for trees that are grafted. Grafting ensures you get fruit much quicker and of a reliable quality. Look for labels that clearly state the variety, and don't be afraid to ask the nursery staff for recommendations. Choosing a variety that is naturally happy in a pot is the first step to a long and fruitful relationship. Once you've chosen your citrus tree, it's time to find it the perfect home, and by home, I mean a good sturdy pot. The right pot can make all the difference in the health and growth of your citrus tree. The size of the pot is crucial. Too small, and the roots will be cramped. Too large, and the soil may retain too much moisture. A good rule of thumb is to choose a pot that's about twice the size of the root ball of your tree. This gives the roots ample space to grow and spread. Terracotta pots are lovely and breathable but dry out quicker. They're great for areas with high humidity or for gardeners who water frequently. Plastic pots retain moisture better but can sometimes lead to soggy roots. They are lightweight and often more affordable. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and how often you're willing to water. Consider your climate and watering habits when making your choice, but whatever material you choose, make sure your pot has plenty of drainage holes. Proper drainage is essential to prevent water from pooling at the bottom. Citrus trees detest having wet feet, and poor drainage is a surefire way to end up with root rot. Ensuring good drainage will keep your tree healthy and thriving. Now let's talk about what goes into the pot. The potting mix. The right mix is crucial for the health and productivity of your citrus tree. Citrus trees like well-draining, slightly acidic, and rich in organic matter soil. This type of soil ensures that the roots get enough oxygen and nutrients. A good quality, peat-free citrus potting mix is a great starting point. Peat-free mixes are more sustainable and often better for the environment. Adding a few handfuls of well-rotted compost or leaf mold provides essential nutrients and improves soil structure. This organic matter helps retain moisture while still allowing for proper drainage. Incorporating a slow-release fertilizer like bone meal or rock phosphate into the potting mix at planting time will set your tree up for success. These fertilizers release nutrients slowly, ensuring a steady supply over time. When filling the pot, make sure the top of the root ball sits slightly above the soil line. This positioning helps prevent water from pooling around the trunk. This prevents the trunk from sitting in water and encourages good airflow around the base of the tree. Proper airflow is essential to prevent diseases and promote healthy growth. Citrus trees are sun worshippers. They need plenty of direct sunlight to thrive and produce those juicy fruits. Aim for at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight each day. A south-facing location is ideal, but a bright east or west-facing spot will also work. When you first bring your citrus tree home, acclimatize it gradually to its new environment. Start by placing it in a shady spot for a few days, gradually moving it into a sunnier location over a week or two. Remember, a happy citrus tree is a sun-kissed citrus tree. Watering is crucial for any plant, but citrus trees in particular are quite fussy about their drinks. They require a delicate balance to thrive. They like their soil moist, but not soggy. This means you need to be attentive to the soil's condition. Overwatering is one of the most common mistakes people make with citrus trees, and it can be fatal. Yellow leaves and waterlogged soil are clear signs of this issue. The best way to judge when to water is to use your finger. This simple method can save your tree from both over and underwatering. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil. This helps you feel the moisture level below the surface. If it feels dry, give your tree a good deep watering until the water drains out of the drainage holes. This ensures the roots get enough water. If the soil still feels damp, hold off on watering for a few days. Patience is key to maintaining the right moisture balance. Water more frequently during the warmer months, and less often during the cooler months. Seasonal adjustments are crucial for the health of your citrus tree. Citrus trees are hungry feeders, especially during the flowering and fruiting season. They need a steady supply of nutrients to produce those glossy leaves, fragrant blossoms, and juicy fruits. Feed your citrus trees every 2 weeks during the growing season with a balanced liquid fertilizer. In addition to regular feeding, top-dress the pot with a layer of well-rotted compost or worm castings in the spring. This adds beneficial microorganisms to the soil and provides a slow release of nutrients throughout the growing season. Citrus trees are generally quite resilient, but they can sometimes fall victim to pests like aphid scale insects and spider mites. These pesky critters can wreak havoc on your tree, sucking sap from the leaves and stems, and affecting its overall health and productivity. The key to pest control is vigilance. Regularly inspect your citrus tree for any signs of infestation, paying close attention to the undersides of leaves and along the stems. A strong jet of water from the hose can often dislodge aphids and spider mites. For more stubborn infestations, use a natural insecticidal soap or neem oil spray. These are effective in controlling pests without harming beneficial insects. There's a bit of a myth surrounding citrus trees and soil pH. Many believe that citrus trees need highly acidic soil to thrive. While citrus prefers slightly acidic conditions, the ideal pH range is actually between 6.0 and 7.0. Most good quality potting mixes are formulated to fall within this range, so you shouldn't need to amend the pH unless you have particularly alkaline water or are using garden soil in your potting mix. Citrus trees are generally self-fertile, which means they don't need another tree for pollination. However, attracting pollinators to your garden can help increase fruit set and yield. Bees are particularly fond of citrus blossoms and play a vital role in pollination. Encourage these buzzing buddies to visit your garden by planting a variety of nectar-rich flowers nearby. Avoid using chemical pesticides as these can harm beneficial insects like bees. Regular pruning is essential for maintaining the health, shape, and vigor of your citrus tree. It encourages bushier growth, removes dead or diseased branches, and improves air circulation. The best time to prune your citrus tree is in late winter or early spring, just before new growth begins. Use sharp, clean pruning shears to make clean cuts just above a bud or leaf node. Aim to maintain a balanced and open shape, removing any crossing branches or those growing inwards towards the center of the tree. Well, there you have it. 10 tips to help you grow bountiful, healthy citrus trees in containers. Take the time to choose the right variety, provide the right growing conditions, and your citrus tree will reward you with its glossy leaves, fragrant blossoms, and juicy, flavorful fruits. Please like, share, and comment below with your feedback and queries. Happy gardening!